And basically, again, we're looking at everything moving in the direction that we thought it was going to move in. Again, ideally it's not where we want to be, but given the situation, at least we're hedged, and that's the most important thing. Most of our clients and listeners to the show have taken some form of our advice and at least have something in their portfolio to protect them against what's happening now, and the worst is by far yet to come. I hate to say that, and I'm not a negative person in any way. In fact, probably the most positive person you'll ever know. The thing is, I'm positive where we're heading at this point, and again, that's why we very strongly recommend, and that's why we do the show every week, to reinforce the importance of these recommendations. Gold and silver and diamonds will get you through these difficult times and not only preserve your capital, but make you some money. And that's the most important thing, because there will be a time when interest rates skyrocket, and we anticipate that interest rates will go back up to 20%. And those days are not that far away. We think that it'll happen within the next 4 to 5 years. But the idea behind what we're doing is to make our money in hard assets, gold and silver and diamonds, and be able to sell out and put our money back into the bank and make 20% on our money. And I do believe that's going to happen. It happened in 79 and 80, and I believe it's going to happen to us again.
The telephone number to invest in precious metals, 1-866-623-2002. There's only one company that Harold recommends you deal with. That is Worldwide Precious Metals. Their website, www.pmc.com. You can get our free weekly newsletter from them. They send it out via email every week. You can also get it from Harold. Connect with him at rarecoloreddiamonds.com or call him at 1-800-432-1022. But Greece getting another aid package. Ireland, a minister there, coming out and saying they may need another bailout by 2013. In fact, Simon Mon, who's an equities analyst at MF Global on CNBC this week, said quantitative easing is definitely coming, a third set of quantitative easing, and investors should prepare themselves for it. John Taylor, another fund manager, next year is going to be miserable and QE3 will come. So it's a time where people need to prepare themselves right now. We're starting to see the economy roll over in the United States. And Ben Bernanke and crew, they will have to step up and do something, because they need to try and stabilize the markets as the United States goes into a period where they're facing elections. And you can't have total chaos during elections like was the case last go-around. Harold, it's a time where people need to be realistic. It's not about pessimism. It's not about optimism. It's about realism. And people, you're right, have said to us that, we're too pessimistic or we're trying to scare people. That's not the case at all. You look at your track record and the calls you've made, you have been bang on. Now is a time for realism. And as you were saying, we're positive, and we're positively right. We think we're right on the calls that we have made in the past and going forward. We have about a minute left. Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I would much rather take our advice because we're realistic about it, and then take the advice of the people on Wall Street that never saw this coming in the first place and lost all their clients' money, and now they're the ones that think that they can fix everything. We have no confidence in that. We have confidence in what we're doing and the people that we believe in, and so far the track record speaks for itself. Again, all we want is for our Canadian clients and listeners to get through these difficult times and do well. I want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend. We obviously hope that the Vancouver Canucks keep on winning. We'd love to bring the Stanley Cup back to Canada, and I wish everybody a profitable day.
Thank you, Harold. The telephone number to speak with Harold about diamonds, rarecoloreddiamonds.com is the website. Telephone number 1-800-432-1022, 1-800-432-1022, rarecoloreddiamonds.com. Take a look at the featured diamond of the week, a beautiful pink diamond from the Argyle Pink Tender from 2010. And on the precious metal side of things, to invest in precious metals, there's only one company to deal with in Canada. That is Worldwide Precious Metals. Their website, www.pmc.com. They're the experts in this very specialized field. They've been through the entire bull run of precious metals. They're the go-to people when it comes to investing in Canada when it comes to precious metals. The telephone number, 1-866-623-2002. The website, www.pmc.com. That's it. Another edition of the World Financial Report on radio with Harold Siegel and me, Randy Marshall. We will talk to you next week.